in witches, then they'd have fireworks and so on. So that was the Easter Eve.
And I want to do something that I never have done. I want to sing a song for you, and I know you all know it. So you got to sing it with me after I have
sung it.
Yeah, I have done this, so now you know I am. Okay, but I cannot do it because of my arm. It's Imse Spindel.
It's a spider?
Yes, Imse Spindel. But I cannot do it.
It comes from Sweden.
You do that, and I cannot do that. Imse spindel, klättra upp för tråd. Ner kommer regnet, spola spindelhår. Solen torkar bort allt regnet. Imse spindel, klättra upp igen. Okay, let me hear it now.
Yay!
Can you not do it?
No, it's Swedish.
Yes, you said yes. You started. I started. Okay, come on now.
Insy wincy spider,
klättra upp för tråd. Ner kommer regnet, spola spindelhår. Solen torkar bort allt regnet och Imse spindel klättra upp igen. No, you should have sung it in Swedish. Okay. Over there on our table we have some Swedish goodies. We have meatballs and we have vetebröd, we have hard bread, we have Swedish limpa, and we have 2 kinds of cheese and gingerbread cookies. You are welcome to come and taste it when everybody is ready to eat.
Sweden is one of the largest exporters of crystal. And we also have some crystal over there. And also one of the largest exporters of wood, any kind, like matches and boxes and anything you make out of wood. And
thank you for
Thanks for letting know. Now we have the glamorous Hawaii, Brother Richardson.
Talk a little bit about Hawaii. I served there 2 years on my mission. Went back once. The thing is, with Hawaii, the Hawaiians are really prideful people. I mean, prideful about their land. They really love their land. And the thing is, their land is very sacred to them, and it's something that they have worked hard to cultivate and to establish their culture there. So they really take it very seriously. Even to this day, if you find someone there that's a pure Hawaiian, which isn't very, very often, they are really dedicated to perpetuating their lineage and their culture. Their state motto even talks about the life of the land. I'm going to have you guys practice this and say this. Okay, the state motto is "Umau ke'ea huka'aina ikupono." Okay, everybody say that. Okay, that means the life of the land perpetuated in righteousness. Okay, so it kind of ties into the Book of Mormon, I think, a lot, because in the Book of Mormon we're taught, with righteousness we can prosper in the land, and if we keep the commandments we can prosper in the land. I think the people in Hawaii really take that to heart, and the culture, Hawaiian culture, the pure Hawaiian culture isn't widely known. I mean, it's kind of a dying culture and a dying language, and you don't find very many pure Hawaiians. It's all mixed blood now. It's all like, there's a lot of Japanese blood, there's a lot of Chinese blood, there's a lot of other Polynesian cultures like Samoan, Tongan. There's also German. There's a lot of German blood there. Yeah, Teresa knows all about that. But there's also a lot of European blood because of the early missionaries that came over, settled there and mixed with the Hawaiians. But a little bit about that. Hawaii was settled in probably, supposedly around 400 AD. Book of Mormon, if you follow, the tradition that many sailors sailed from the Lamanites, sailed out across the waters and settled out in the South Pacific. Well, of course, that tends to believe that they might have gone to Hawaii too, but. Traditional hula style, ancient hula. I'll show you a little bit of modern. What's that? No, I won't do that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Now, also, there's a state fish and a state bird. The state bird is easy to say. It's the Hawaiian goose. Can I say that? Then the state fish is really easy too. It's huma huma nuku nuku waka waka. I gotta find the place on this. Does anybody have any questions about Hawaii while we wait for them? None? How many people have been to Hawaii?
I haven't been there. This is modern hula right here.
hula. Just give you an idea there of that, and a little history on Hawaiians. And there's an island in Hawaii called Niihau, where only pure Hawaiians live there on this island, and they do that because they want to perpetuate their culture on this island, and they live very primitively, and you can only go to this island if you're invited by someone who lives there, and they're very private on that island. I've never been, but it's just something that's I thought was kind of unique to Hawaii, that they're trying to keep that culture alive, and which they do a very good job, because they teach in the schools. They teach Hawaiian culture, dance, traditional, and modern hula, and they teach the language to try to keep it alive. And I brought some. I didn't bring any poi. I think you guys would probably like too much of that. So I just brought some guava jam. It's on some bread over there, and I brought some juice, guava juice from Hawaii. So you can try that. And, that's it.
Final act, everybody, and we're going to have a listen on the first. And then you can just pick up from the different countries. And then we've got Sister Cammack with your beautiful country, Dominican Republic.
So we're sort of jogging that. We're going to have a blessing on the food and our closing prayer. Then Anne will do her thing.
And then anybody, please.
Hello, everybody. They asked me to talk about a little bit about Dominican Republic, my beautiful island. Thank you for her to say it's a beautiful country it is. We have the north, the south, and the east, and we have the Atlantic Ocean in the north and the Caribbean Sea in the south. I prefer the Caribbean Sea because it's warm and beautiful. And the beaches, they are wonderful and they are warm all year round. And we have a special beach for children. More deep you go, more low the water is. The shark cannot come inside because it has a lot of coral. They can protect the beach. Dominican Republic was discovered by Christopher Colombo in October 12, 1492. They are right in the north of the island, and they moved from the north to the south. In 1510, they killed all the Indians and sent 800 that disappeared one day to the mountain and never come back. We have people from Spain, English, French, and Portuguese. And in 1512, because we don't have any more Indian, Padre de las Casas was a Catholic priest, decided to bring the first black to the American continent in the southern Dominican Republic. After a while, the black decided it was really very bad, and they moved to the west side of the island under the protection of French, and they call today Haiti. That we don't like it because they practice voodoo, black magic, Santeria, and stuff like that, sometimes human sacrifice. There was a time when they decided to come to Dominican Republic side and they killed Dominican people. They burn all the school, the book, and the churches. They don't believe in that. And the Dominican people, the young men between 17 and 23, decided to do something. And they teach the Dominican people that we're going to war by doing play. And the people from Haiti did not understand what was going on. And they had an association they call it Unitied. When I go and talk Sister McIntire, Sister McIntire have to talk 3 people, and that 3 people have to talk 3 other people. And they decide finally in February 27th to go and go the Independence Day, and we had a big war and we won. I lost 3 great uncles in the war. There was a general, Gaspar Polanco, one of my ancestors that the Haiti people killed. We have the same problem that you have in the United States on the border. We have the same thing. The only difference is in the Dominican Republic, which you could kill the people from Haiti when they cross. That's the only thing that we. It's pretty bad. This is our flag. And the tricolor, blue, white, and red, represent liberty, patriotism, and blood. This is the first street in the American continent. They call us Damas. My sister painted that. And it's 1510. The first university in the other country that say different was in Dominican Republic. The first cathedral is in Dominican Republic, and so many people believe that Christopher Colombo remained the art in Dominican Republic. We don't care, we don't like Christopher Colombo anyway. We have a lot of things the Dominican people do. We don't have any different clothes, we use normal clothes, and a lot of things that Sister Richardson will say that's very similar to the Dominican Republic. We have a lot of influence from the European country, not for South America or Central America or the United States. We belong to the Caribbean. We are we don't belong to North America or Central America or South America. We are Canadian people. We are one people. We don't eat hot. Even we speak Spanish. I never tasted tortilla before in my life, fried beans. There was an experience for me on my mission. But the people of the Dominican Republic are very warm, they are very happy, we like to dance a lot, and we welcome everybody to our country. And now we have a dance, the called merengue, is our music, and the other thing is our sport is baseball or pelota. You know Sammy Sosa, Pedro Guerrero, Sosi Martinez, big people in baseball, and Dominican people, they don't know how to play baseball, or they don't know how to play merengue, they don't know
Just
Dominican.
did that.
This is a two great thing. And now, you will pretend that I'm a man,
One.
and this
What
is
did
Black,
you fortune tell?
which is the girl.